Okay, guys, welcome to Calculate Science. I get asked quite often, what is the process here at Calculate? So really quick, I just want to talk to you a little bit about how we operate the studio and exactly what you'd be getting into when you join the studio. So essentially, you have one of three programs to choose from. You can do a one-time-a-week program, you can do a three-time-a-week program, and we even have a 4-day-a-week program as well. So essentially, what you're going to be doing here when you first start off, most people will jump on our Carol bike technology. This is designed to get you the 45-minute valued cardio workout in less than 10 minutes, all backed by science. It's doing a glycogen flush on the body. Then from there, what happens usually is somebody will jump in between one of these two machines, depending upon what your schedule is for the day. So we've got our Omni ARX and we've got our Alpha ARX. They're very similar. They're the same type of technology. It's just one is built on a cable and one is built on a sled. So typically what people do is they like to start off their week on the Alpha machine. So we work a lot of the main, the larger muscle groups here. And then the second time they come in for the week, they'll come in and they'll do more work on the Omni. So we'll get into some of the smaller muscle groups. And the nice thing about the cable aspect is that you're going to be working a lot of the stabilizer muscles as well. So it's a really challenging workout, but it's to your best. So I don't ever want anybody to get scared on that. So it doesn't matter who you are, no matter where you're starting. If you're brand new, you're going to be working to your best. Or if you've been in the fitness world for a long time, you're going to be working to your best. So it truly is the best workout that anyone could possibly get, and you don't really even understand it till you actually come in and give it a whirl. Now, usually when somebody comes in for a third, fourth time, we will get into things like the All-Core 360. This is actually working those core muscles in a 360-degree rotation. Think about it like, you're seeing a rotisserie spinning around and getting cooked. No, we don't have any kind of heating source to this, so you're not getting cooked, but trust me, you are cooking that core. You're wearing those muscles out, and the nice thing is we can set it to your level, so we want to get better through time, but it is a complete ultimate core workout. You cannot find anything that is going to activate the core like the All-Core 360. And then from there, we do have some traditional weights and some different programs set up for that, but really we're using weights more as a re-stimulation of the muscle. We're not really using it for strength training. It's just really to get those muscles worked in between your ARX sessions. So and we do some functional stuff on that front as well. So sometimes people come in, they want to do some more athletic training, so we work some more functional motions to actually make you better, faster, more athletic. That's the core of the program. Of course, we do have our recovery systems in the back. We've got some great recovery systems. Some of these recovery systems are in major sporting organizations, professional sporting organizations like Major League Baseball, the UFC, groups like that. We have those things here at Calculate Science. Now, what are they designed to do? They're designed to get you into a state of recovery. We don't want to keep in that catabolic state. We believe in tearing the muscle down quickly, okay? So we can do this. This is how we quantify being able to get your exercises in a much shorter time frame. I'm going to run through a quick ARX example here in just a second. Okay, guys, so really quick, I've got Garrett on here. We're just going to run through a demo, and I'm going to explain exactly how this machine works. So really quick, whenever you have a profile here, or whenever you're a member here, you have a profile, and we set your motions up. So we don't have to do this every single time. The machine's smart. It knows who you are, and it's always going to keep track of your workout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give an example of a chest press here, okay? So Garrett's actually going to get into a chest press. Now, the fundamentals of this machine are pretty easy to understand. First and foremost, we don't have to load up any kind of weight on this machine. So the problem with weights is that you are always working for or to the weakest part of your concentric motion, okay? That's the motion where you're pushing the weight away from you like in a chest press, okay? So we're much stronger on our eccentric side. That's the negative. That's where he's resisting it back. But if you were going to load up weights, you're always going to load for the weakest part of your concentric motion if you were doing a 1 rep max. Okay, and then from there, you're even scaling it back further because you're saying, okay, I want to get, if you're wanting to do like strength training or hypertrophy, you're trying to get anywhere between, 1 to 4 reps, and then anything above and beyond that, you're working towards more of strength, and then you want to get into conditioning. Okay, so truth be told, it's really hard to get all 3 aspects in one working set. So not the case with ARX. So this is going to be hard for him right from the beginning. That sled is moving independently. And what he's doing is he's pushing as hard as he can into it in every single rep, okay? So I'm going to explain that here. I'm going to set his motion up. We also don't ever want to achieve lockout in this position. Can you lock out there, Garrett, a little bit? Let me pull you back a little bit. Main reason why is because we're wanting to keep that torque on the muscle. We're wanting to keep that tension on there the whole time. So you're going to see he's never going to bottom out, okay? And Garrett, I'm sorry, we just did chest the other day. But just give it a whirl. So what he's going to do, he's got 8 reps on there. I'm not going to make him do 8 reps, but I'm going to show you the principle. So again, you can see on here, he's pushing that weight out, and that's recorded in force pounds, okay? So his weight is not consistent. Like, you could not do this with weights. It would be impossible. You can see here, he's right at 270 pounds of force. Now he's up to 2. See what I'm saying? It's just constantly moving. That's why it's adaptive. He's stronger at different points in the motion. And he's not limited based on the weight that he selects. And see, he's also not bottoming out. He's keeping that tension on the whole time.